So here it is having total, we have three theorems of. One is Green's, Gauss divergence, and Stokes theorem. So including statement is also very important. Why? Because they may ask state Green's theorem and verify or evaluate like the direct 14 marks questions. Verify in the sense. In some of the cases they may ask directly 7. Okay. So Green's theorem for transformation for between what? Transformation between line integral and surface integral. So it means double integral of. So transformation between line integral and double integral. Okay. So here it is including statement is also very important. Here it is having if S is a closed region in XY plane. So it means here it is completely throughout XY plane bounded by a simple closed curve C. We are taking a some closed region. So region in the sense simply will say that one closed one. Okay. Here it is having suppose if we are taking this is nothing but a complete region. So this is the complete region this is and it is a closed one and this region is bounded in xy plane that only here we wrote see here. So this is the complete closed region in xy plane bounded by a simple closed curve that is bounded by a curve some curve. And next in that we are taking two continuous functions. What are those? M and N. So M and N are continuous functions of x and y having continuous derivatives in the region. Continuous derivatives in the sense not continuously derivatives. After applying the after finding the derivatives, what you get the functions, those are must be continuous one. Okay. Then here it is having integral m dx plus n dy over the curve C is equal double integral dou n by dou x minus dou n by dou y dx dy over the region Rm. So where the curve C traversed always in anti-clockwise direction. Okay. So it means here it is, it starts from this, here it is anti-clockwise direction. Okay. So this is the one. Okay. So state Green's theorem is nothing but simply what we'll say that if S is a closed region in XY plane bounded by a simple closed curve C and M and N are continuous functions, you need to remember the statement. Including statement is also very important. Okay. Here M and N are continuous functions of X and Y having continuous derivatives in Rm. Then integral m dx plus n dy is equal double integral dou n by dou x minus dou m by dou y dx dym. Okay, so here it is. Let us see the problems. So first one, so very important problems here what we are going to discuss. So here it is, first one, verify Green's theorem in a plane. So here verify two models we have. One is verify M, another one is nothing but evaluate none. So verify is nothing but you need to show that LHS is equal to RHS. That is nothing but integral m dx plus n dy over the curve C is equal double integral dou n by dou x minus dou m by dou y dx dy. We both you need to show that equal. And evaluate in the sense this one they will give you need to calculate only RHS. So please try to understand the question what they asked clearly. Verify or evaluate. So verify is nothing but here it is having both of them. Okay, so verify is nothing but you need to do that. Verify is nothing but you need to verify LHS is equal to RHS and evaluate is nothing but LHS they give you need to find RHS. Okay, so verify Green's theorem in plane for integral 3x square. This is round is nothing but closed run. 3x square minus 8y square dx plus 4y minus 6xy dy, where C is the region bounded by that curve is that region is bounded by curves they give. What are those curves? Y is equal to root x and y is equal to x square. Okay, so here verify is nothing but LHS is equal to RHS. First we are going to calculate double integral dou n by dou x minus dou m by dou y dx dy. Dou n by dou x minus dou m by dou y dx dy. This one we are going to calculate. Here it is having, if you observe that, what about m in the given problem? So m is equal 3x square minus 8y square, and n is equal 4y minus 6xy, right? And now you can apply the partial derivative to this one. Dou m by dou y is nothing but, with respect to y, we are applying partial derivative. So minus 8y square derivative is nothing but simply minus 16y. And nx is nothing but, with respect to x and m, what will get? Minus 6y. And now nx minus my, dou n by dou x minus dou m by dou y is equal minus 6y minus into minus plus 16y. So this is equal, simply what we get it, 10y. So we got it, this one. Now we are going to apply double integral. So for calculating double integral, we require the limits of x as well as ym. Same multiple integrals what we applied in double integrals. Same concept you need to apply here. First, you need to take the given curves. What are the given curves? Here it is having y is equal to root x and y is equal to x square. So squaring on both sides, simply we will get it as here y square is equal to x sum. Now you can substitute that one here. So if you substitute, simply what you will get, y square is nothing but x square whole square is equal to x. That is x power 4 is equal to x. Take the terms into one side. X power 4 minus x is equal to 0. And x is the common one. After taking x as common one, so x is equal to 0 and x cube minus 1 is equal to 0. That is x is equal to 1. If x is equal to 1, what about y? So x is 0 అయితే y కూడా ఏమవుతుందమ్మా 0 అవుతుంది. And if x is equal to 1, y is also 1. So it means what are the intersecting points of these two curves here 0 0 1 1. So these are the two intersecting points, right? So it means here it is having 0 0 and this is the intersecting point 1 1 1 1. And what are the curves they give? Y is equal to x square is nothing but parabola, and y square is equal to x. This is also parabola. So this is nothing but, simply what we'll say that this is nothing but y is equal to x square, and this is the curve y is equal to root x, or y square is equal to x sum. And this is the entire region, right? This is the entire region. Now we need to write the limits. So double integral means, what we know that double integral is nothing but one should be constants, another one should be in terms of variables, right? One should be the constant, another one should be variables. Here it is, maximum you should choose as y in terms of x and x in term x in constant sum. Okay, so here it is having x limits are from, what about this x, from where to where? X is from 0 to up to where? So here it is up to this, right? 0 to 1. X is from 0 to 1. And what about y? So y is nothing but, so y, how we'll get in terms of x is nothing but, we have to take vertical strip, right? So vertical strip. So this is nothing but like this, you need to take the strip, right? So this is the strip, and this is nothing but y square is equal to x and y is equal to x square. This is okay. So vertical strip, if you are taking this is the lower curve and this is the upper one, right? Increasing direction of y is nothing but this one. So here it is, lower one is nothing but what? Y is equal to x square. So y is equal to x square, and where it lives on the curve y square is equal to x is nothing but root x now. So it means y limits are, here it is having x square to root x. Okay, either like this, or you can use horizontal concept also. Horizontal concept is nothing but y limits also are also from 0 to 1, and x limits are nothing but, how we'll get? Same, this one we'll choose like this, right? Increasing direction of x axis, this is the one. So where it enters, this is entering on this curve. So that is nothing but x is equal to root y, and x is equal to, here where it lives, this is the curve. So sorry, so x y square is equal to, x is nothing but, x is from y square to root y. So either you can choose these limits or these limits, any one of the limits you can choose. Understood this? Writing the limits is only very important, and reminding as usual what we solved in M1 and what we did the line integral, both are same. Okay. After finding the limits, simply what we need to calculate. So double integral. So this is nothing but 0 to 1 x limits, and y limits are from x square to root x, and dou n by dou x minus dou n by dou y, what we got it 10 by m. So 10y dx dy. So dy dx. And now you can apply integration. 10 into y integration is nothing but y square by 2 between the limits x square to root x sum. Integral 0 to 1. And then 10 by 2 is nothing but 5 constant. We can write outside. Integral 0 to 1. In place of y square, if we substitute that, what we'll get? Root x whole square is nothing but x. And this is x power 4 whole dx. And if you simplify this one, what will get? 5 into x integration is x square by 2, and x power 4 integration is x power 5 by 5 between the limits 0 to 1. So it means simply what will get? 5 into, if you substitute that, 1 by 2 minus 1 by 5. So this is equal 5 into, here the LCM is 10, and then here it is 5 minus 2, right? So this is nothing but, here it is having simply what we get? 5 into 3 by 10. This is 5 twos. So simply what we got it, here it is having 3 by 2. So this is one type of. So this is in one side. And now we need to verify this one, what we did is right or wrong. Okay. We need to verify by applying the line integral. Okay. Okay. 3 by 2 వచ్చిన. Here it is. So this one only we calculated now. So here it is. Simply we got it 3 by 2 or not. Idam 3 by 2. What is this one? 3 by 2. Now we need to verify this one. What we got it right or wrong? So are they equal or not? What we need to verify? Right side completed. Now we need to calculate integral m dx plus n dy. This one we are going to calculate over the curve CM. So here curve is nothing but it is bounded by entire region. So that is nothing but simply what we need to take. Here it is having two curves, right? So this is one curve and this is another curve. Y is equal, this is nothing but y square is equal to x, and this is nothing but y is equal to x square. And the intersecting points are, here it is having 0, 0, 1, 1. I require throughout the curve, right? This entire one we require. It is bounded by how many curves, how many lines? Two lines. One is y is equal to x square line, another one is y square is equal to x. Now we need to take these lines and then we need to calculate. By adding that one, we'll get the throughout this one. Integral m dx plus n dy over the curve C is equal integral. So y square is equal to x m dx plus n dy plus integral m dx plus n dy y is equal x square. So these two we need to calculate here. Okay, first line up. That only here we wrote, see here, line integral along y is equal to x square, and next line integral along y square is equal to x. So here it is, we need to find it. First we are going to this. So here it is, x is from 0 to 1, we know that. M already we know that, m dx, right? M is nothing but what? Here m is equal to 3x square minus 8y square, and n is nothing but 4x square minus 6xy. This is n. Now first here it is having line integral, means what we are doing, you need to convert either in terms of x or in terms of y naught, right? So what about the first curve? Here it is having, so this is the first one, y is equal to x square. So y is equal to x square is nothing but dy is equal to what? 2x dx. That's why I substituted here 3x square minus 8 into y is nothing but x square whole square and dx as it is, and next 4x square as it is minus 6 and x into y is nothing but x square and dy is nothing but 2x dx, right? Now we have to simplify this one. So 3x square in x cube, 3x cube, how we got it? By simplifying this, suppose here it is having what will get 3x square minus 8x power 4 up, and next here it is having plus 4x square, 4x square into 2 so 4x square into 2x is nothing but 8x cube, here it is having, right? 8x cube. Okay, and next here it is minus 6 into 2 minus 12, and this is x into x square into x is nothing but x power 4. So this one we got it. It means simply 3x square, 3x square. M is only this one or not? Here it is 3x square, not x cube. So 3x square plus 8x cube minus 20x power 4. That is nothing but minus 8 minus 12 minus 20x power 4. Now we need to apply integration this one. That is nothing but 3x cube by 3 plus 8x power 4 by 4 and minus 20x power 5 by 5 between the limits 0 to 1, right? Between the limits 0 to 1. So here 3 both will cancel, 4 2's, and this is 5 4's. And if you substitute the limits, simply what you get? 1 plus 2 minus 4. 3 minus 4 is nothing but minus 1. So that only here they wrote answer minus 1. Okay, this is for first curve. Next we need to find second curve, right? What about second curve? Here it is having y square is equal to x. Okay, so y square is equal to x means same like this 3x square. In place of y square I substituted as x, and next 4 into, in place of x square is nothing but as it is, and minus 6x into, so here it is y square is equal to x. So if you apply differentiation for this, so dx is equal to 2y dy. Dx is equal to 2y dy. Here it is m dx is nothing but simply what we can write 3x square minus 8y square dx plus 4x square minus 6xy into dy now, right? This is actual. Now we can convert x in terms of y or y in terms of x. That's up to you. So here it is, I am using x square is nothing but 3y power 4, right? I'm going to convert x in terms of y naught. So here it is y square whole square is nothing but y power 4 minus 8 into y square and y square as it is. Why? Because I am going to convert into dx is nothing but 2y dy, and next 4 into x square is nothing but y power 4, and next this is nothing but minus 6x, x is nothing but y square into y cube whole dy. And now the limits of this one is nothing but a to ohm. Please take care of that in this case. Okay, so direct to 0 to 1 and right and column. So here it is having two curves we are taking, right? So here the intersecting points are, this is 0 0, and next here it is having a 1 1, right? So first we are taking this side. So కాబట్టి limits ఏమొస్తే 0 to 1. Next ఏంటిది AO. So AO is nothing but limits of x or y is from 1 to 0. Don't forget it. Otherwise you never get it. Okay, simply you never, you get the sign different now. So y is from 1 to 0 and x is from 1 to 0. E curve కాబట్టి. Okay, E direction. So first this one and next this one. Now you need to simplify this one. If you simplify this, what we'll get here it is having 3 into 2 is nothing but 6y power 5. 6y power 5 minus 8 into 2, 16y cube plus 4y power 4 minus 6y cube whole dy. Whole dy. We converted into in terms of x, I converted into in terms of ym. Okay. and then simply here it is having 6y power 6, and this is nothing but minus 16 minus 6 minus 22 y cube and plus 4y power 4 whole dy, and the limits are here it is having integral 1 to 0. So first, if you substitute upper limit, this way integration you can apply 6y power 7 by 7 minus 22y power 4 by 4 plus y 4y power 5 by 5 between the limits 1 to 0. If you simplify this one, what will get? There it is having 5 by 2. But I require throughout curve, right? So throughout curve is nothing but just by adding these two. So minus 1 plus 5 by 2 is nothing but 3 by 2. So therefore, from second part, this one also we got 3 by 2 and this one also we got 3 by 2. So therefore, simply what we'll write? Hence the Green's theorem verified. Okay, hence Green's theorem verified. So this is verification is nothing but two things you need to do that. One is left hand side integral m dx plus n dy, and right side double integral dou n by dou x minus dou n by dou y dx dy. Both you need to do that. Okay, then we'll if both are equal, then only we'll say that it is verified. Obviously అవుతుంది, రాలేదు అంటే ఎక్కడో మిస్టేక్ వేసినట్టు. Evaluate by Green's theorem. So here what they mentioned, evaluate, no need to verify. So verification not required. Just evaluate by Green's theorem integral y minus sin x dx plus cos x dy, where C is the triangle enclosed by these lines. By using these lines, we'll get a triangle. That triangle we need to take it as a region, and from that we need to write the limits none. Okay. So here it is having. What about m? So this is m and this is nm. So m dx plus n dy. So m is equal to y minus sin x and n is equal to cos x. Next మనకు కావాల్సింది ఏంటి? Dou n by dou x minus dou m by dou y. So dou n by dou x is nothing but cos x ki derivative minus sin x, right? And dou m by dou y is nothing but this is m with respect to y, means y derivative is 1 and this is 0 now. Why? Because there is no y term in that. So for that we wrote here dou m by dou y equal to 1 and dou n by dou x is equal minus sin x. So what we require? Dou n by dou x minus dou m by dou y, that is nothing but minus 1 minus sin x. Okay, this one we got it. Now we need to find the limits. For getting the limits, what are the lines they give? Y is equal to 0 అన్నారు. So y is equal to 0 అంటే nothing but x-axis or not. So this is y is equal to 0. Clearly they get draw the curve. See here, y is equal to 0. And next x is equal to pi by 2 line. So x is equal to pi by 2 is nothing but which is parallel to y-axis. So this is x is equal to pi by 2. And next pi y is equal to 2x. Pi y is equal to 2x. So it means y is equal to 2x by pi. So just like as 10th class level, how you people, if you don't know how to draw the curves, just to take the values x 0, 1, 2, 3, like this, y you can find. So by substituting x 0, y also will get 0. If you are getting 0 is 0, it's nothing but obviously that curve passes through origin. Next one, if you substitute in that 2 by pi, and if you substitute 2, I think 4 by 5. Next 6 by pi, like this. We can put it on the paper, and by joining those points we'll get a curve like this. Okay, this is the curve. Clear about it? So with the given lines, just by drawing those lines, we got it a triangle, and this is the throughout region. So this is the entire regionum. So this total one is the region. Okay, and now what are the intersecting points here? So where the curve is intersecting the points from the given lines. Okay, so here it is. See that O is nothing but here x0 and y0 origin, and next here it is having how we got the point here. So a pi by 2 is nothing but x, here it is having y equal to 0, and here this is the line x is equal to pi by 2. So for that pi by 2 comma 0, and next here it is, what about the point? Pi by 2 comma, what about y? So y is equal to the ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసరికి 2x by pi none. So if you substitute in place of x as pi by 2, so simply what we'll get? Into pi by 2 ohm. Here pi both will cancel, 2 to cancel, y equal to 1 none. So it means the intersecting point is here it is having pi by 2 comma 1 ohm. So therefore the intersecting points of these three lines are 0, 0, pi by 2, 0 and pi by 2, 1. Now we need to write the limits. So what we said, for writing the limits, you can choose either vertical or horizontal. So max you can take it as vertical step, then you people get easily done. So here it is, I am taking the vertical one. So it means that which is parallel to y-axis, you need to draw a line. And now you need to see the limits. How you have to see that? Y should be in terms of x and x should be constants, right? Here it is having, if you see that this is the down one and this is the top one. Okay, so where it enters, this is on x-axis. So on x-axis, what about y? 0, right? And where it ends? On the line 2x by pi. So that means 2x by pi. So these are the limits of y. And coming to x. So x is from where to where? This is the throughout curve. And here it is having 0 to up to pi by 2. So x limits are from 0 to pi by 2. This is the one. Okay, so this is vertical. Suppose if I choose an horizontal one, what I get it? The limits. So that also we have to see now. So if I choose the horizontal is nothing but this is the way, right? This is the horizontal one. So here it is horizontal is nothing but that should be left to right. So left is nothing but where it is entering. So on this curve. So what about this curve? Y is equal to 2x by pi m. But what I require, I need x in terms of y. So for that, x is equal, cross multiply this one, pi y by 2m. So it means it is entering on pi y by 2, and where it enters, where it leaves, that leaves on pi by 2 line. So this is excellent. And what about y limits? Here it is having, y is from, so vertical you need to see that 0 here, here it is, and next where it ends, this is the line, right? So this is the one. So here it is nothing but 1. So for that 0 to 1. So if you take horizontal one, the limits of x and y like this, and if you are taking vertical one, the limits of x and y are this one. So max we can give prefer for taking vertical limits, then you may get integration easy. And in some of the cases, if you choose horizontal one, you may get different regions. Okay, then it may difficult. So you need to find two regions, not like that, just to give prefer for that. So got the same limits here. It is having, see that 0 to pi by 2 and 0 to 2x by pi, and minus is the common one, just I wrote that minus outside. And then what about remaining? 1 plus sine x dx dy. So here it is, first we need to apply this one integration with respect to y. If you observe that here it is the integrand completely in terms of x. So for that you can write outside of the integrand and simply you can apply integration for this. Integral dy is nothing but y between the limits 0 to 2x by pi, and substitute the limits in that. 2x by pi minus 0, that is nothing but 2x by pi. So here it is, we wrote 2 by pi is a constant, that's why I wrote outside, and x into sine x plus 1. So already we discussed this type of one. Integration by parts, you can apply x sine x. So by parts you can apply, adjust Bernoulli's formula you can apply. That is nothing but x into sine x, integration is nothing but minus cos x, minus the derivative of x is 1, and integration of this one again we'll get it as minus sine x. And you can substitute the limits, and when you're substituting the limit, you need to remember that this is nothing but 0 to pi by 2. So cos pi by 2 is 1, sorry, cos pi by 2 is 0 and sine pi by 2 is 1. Only these things you need to remember. Then you get the value for this. Okay. Evaluate by Green's theorem. So here also same thing, evaluation. Evaluate by Green's theorem, x square minus cos hy dx plus y plus sin x dy, where C is the rectangle with vertices 0, 0, pi 0, pi 1 and 0, 1. Okay. So with this vertices, by joining you are getting a rectangle. So with this rectangle, here it is, if you observe that completely constant sum, it means x limits as well as y limits, both you will get it as constants, no doubt. Okay. So here it is having, evaluate in the sense simply integral m dx. So this is nothing but m. So here it is having m dx, and this is nothing but nm. So dou m by dou y is nothing but, so x square, this is derivative 0, and cos the derivative is nothing but sin m. Hyperbolic, there is no change, so for that minus sin hy, minus as it is cos changes to sin. And dou n by dou x is nothing but, this is the constant derivative 0, and sin x derivative is nothing but cos x. So it means dou n by dou x minus dou n by dou y is nothing but simply what we got it, cos x plus sin hy. And now we need to draw the points 0 comma 0, so that is 0 comma 0. Next, pi comma 0 is nothing but this is O, and this is nothing but A line, and this is nothing but pi comma 1 is nothing but B, and this is nothing but C 0 comma 1. So in other words, same problem they may give like చూడండి. సో ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసరికి సేమ్ ఇదే ఎలా ఇవ్వచ్చు, దిస్ ఇస్ నథింగ్ బట్ y ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 0 లైన్, అవునా, ఎక్స్ యాక్సిస్. ఇది వచ్చేసరికి ఏంటంటే x ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు పై లైన్, అండ్ దిస్ ఇస్ ద లైన్ ఈజ్ నథింగ్ బట్ y ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 1, అవునా. ఇది వచ్చేసరికి ఏంటి x ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 0. సేమ్ అవి వర్టిసెస్ వస్తున్నాయి చూడండి, x 0 y 0 0 0. నెక్స్ట్ y, some people are same income. So y is equal to 0 line, x is equal to pi line, y equal to 1, x is equal to 0. ఇలా కూడా ఇవ్వచ్చు. Okay, without giving the vertices, simply like this also they can do. Now our intention is to write the limits, right? So here it is having. So if I take vertical strip, right? So this is the one I am choosing vertical strip, and don't think as here only I need to draw. Here also you can draw, and here also you can draw. Here also you can draw. This throughout, this is the region one. Okay, this total one region enough. ఓకేనా. సో ఇప్పుడు వచ్చేసరికి ఏంటి, వర్టికల్ అంటే ఏంటి, y అనేది లోయర్ నుంచి అప్పర్. సో ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసరికి డౌన్ 1 ఏంటి అన్న 0, అండ్ ఎక్కడ ఎండ్ అయిందాం 1 మీద ఎండ్ అయింది, అవునా. సో y ఫ్రమ్ 0 to 1, అండ్ x వచ్చేసరికి లిమిట్స్ ఏం వస్తాయి, x ఫ్రమ్ 0 to, సో ఇక్కడ నుంచి ఎక్కడ వరకు, ఇక్కడ వరకు లీవ్ అవుతుంది, అవునా. సో x is ఫ్రమ్ 0 to 5, అంతే. Understood writing the limits here, y is from 0 to 1 and x is from 0 to pi. Here it is, says this is nothing but y is equal to 0 line, and this is nothing but x is equal to pi line, and this is y is equal to 1 line, and this is x is equal to 0 line. So by taking this, simply by drawing its vertical strip in the region, we need to take the limits of y, where it is entering on nothing but on x-axis it is entering, that is nothing but y is from 0 to, and where it ends is nothing but on the line y equal to 1 0 to 1. And here it is, x limits are from this one, opposite term, vertical ga తీసుకుంటే x అనేది opposite 0 to ఎక్కడ వరకు నాని pi వరకు. And writing the same limits here, see here, y is from 0 to 1 and x is from 0 to pi. Okay, and finding the limits. Same ఇదే వెరిఫికేషన్ అని అనుకున్నాం. Suppose they asked to verify this. Same this problem if they verify them. Same if they asked to verify, then how to do that? Same question if they asked to verify. Anyone? Same question they asked to verify, here it is. How to do that? This is nothing but O, and this is nothing but A, and this is B, and this is C. I require the throughout line. So that is nothing but integral m dx plus n dy, right? Or the curve C. Okay. So it means that simply what you need to find, you need to start from anti-clockwise direction, O to A, and next A to B, and next B to C, and next C to O, right? O to A to B, B to C, and C to O. Okay, same also circum. First here it is having. So first you need to find along the line OA now. So OA is nothing but here it is having. What is this line? Y is equal to 0 line, and this is x is equal to pi line, and this is y is equal to 1 and x is equal to 0. So first along the line OA తీసుకున్నాం అనుకున్నాం. here the line is nothing but y is equal to 0. So y equal to 0 means obviously dy ఏమవుతుందమ్మా 0 అవుతుంది. And then integral m dx plus n dy, right? M dx plus n dy over the curve OA. So which is equal to, here it is having dy 0 అంటే ఏంటమ్మా throughout this value becomes 0 and remaining ఏముంటుందమ్మా m dx ఒకటే ఉంటుంది. Integral m is nothing but here it is having x square minus cos hy dx naught, right? And limits వచ్చేసరికి ఏంటమ్మా here it is having x లో కన్వర్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం అంటే x లిమిట్స్ ఎక్కడి నుంచి ఎక్కడికి 0 నుంచి పైకి అవునా 0 to pi. So is equal to 0 to pi and here it is having x square y అంటే ఎంత ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసరికి 0 cos 0 అంటే ఎంత 1. So x square minus 1 dx. If you substitute the limits in that, if you apply integration x cube by 3 minus x between the limits 0 to pi up. And if you substitute in that, simply what will get pi cube by 3 minus pi. This is along the line OM. Next, along the line, next one, along the line ABM. So along the line AB is nothing but, so what is the line there? It is having x is equal to pi. So x is equal to pi is nothing but obviously dx 0. So అంటే ఏంటి y లోకి రావాలి. సో y లిమిట్స్ ఎక్కడి నుంచి ఎక్కడికి y ఎక్కడి నుంచి ఎక్కడికి 0 నుంచి 1 వరకు. సో y is from 0 to 1. So integral AB dx 0 అంటే రిమైనింగ్ ఉండేది ఏంటి ఓన్లీ n dy. So is equal 0 to 1. n is nothing but what? Y plus sin x. Y plus sin x dy. But x is equal to pi. Sin pi enter 0. So y integration is nothing but y square by 2 between the limits 0 to 1. So which is equal simply what you'll get 1 by 2. Okay, this is the line AB. Next DCM. So along the line BC. So here it is having B is nothing but BC line in the y equal to 1. So y equal to 1 in the sense obviously dy is equal to 0. So dy 0 and manakundedi enti only m dx. M is nothing but here it is having x square minus cos hy. Okay, cos hy dy. And here it is having x lo convert చేస్తున్నాం అంటే x limits are from pi to 0. Pi to 0 not. See here pi is 0 BC line up. Okay, so this is equal to integral pi to 0 x square as this y is equal to 1. So cover minus cos h1 minus cos h1 whole dx whole dx. So this is equal to, if you apply integration simply what will get x cube by 3 minus x sunam integration. So x into cos h1 between the limits 0 to pi 9. But pi to 0. Pi to 0. If you substitute upper limit, both the terms become 0. And if you substitute lower limit, minus pi cube by 3. And next minus become plus pi cos h1. Pi cos h1. This is the line BC null. Next, along the line, increment CO. So along the line CO. In that, the line is here it is having x is equal to 0. If x is equal to 0, obviously dx is also 0. Integral along the line CO, dx is 0 in the sense remaining n dy. So this is equal to integral. Here the limits are from 1 to 0. N is nothing but y plus sin x dy. So this is equal to, here it is having, so x 0 and sin 0 0 remaining y into y square by 2 between the limits 1 to 0 9. If you substitute upper limit 0 by 2 is 0 minus 1 by 2. This is the line C. Now we need to add all these things, right? Integral over the curve m dx plus n dy is equal. Integral OM first. OA how much we got it? Pi cube by 3 minus pi. This is OA. Next, ABM. So AB వచ్చేసరికి plus 1 by 2. Next, BCM minus pi cube by 3 plus pi cos h1. Next, along CO num. So along CO, what we got it? Minus 1 by 2. So it means simply here it is pi cube by 3 minus pi cube by 3 plus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2. And what about remaining? Minus pi plus pi cos h1. If we take pi as common 1, what will get? Cos h1 minus 1. What the same one see here? Pi into cos h1 minus 1. Here also pi into cos h1 minus 1. So therefore simply what we'll write? We write the statement integral m dx plus n dy equal to this one. Hence the Green's theorem verified అని చెప్పి రాస్తాం. Okay. If they ask to find verification.